There are different manifesting levels to the dry fast we will define in this video. The first level is a strong manifestation. The first 1 to 3 days in dry fasting will give you the ability of a strong manifestation. There is a sense of peace and a sense of calmness, and the spirit begins to move. Yet, you will still feel yourself at the ground level as the people around you. The imagination will be stronger because the mind is clearer and the body will feel stronger emotions. The confidence will be a little higher. Some fear still exists. There is still some effort involved to feel the feelings of your imagination and to release the resistance of what you want to manifest. The body is slightly more relaxed. Some resistance is released, but a lot is still present within you that will slow down the manifestation. And still not quite strong enough to magnetize the big things in your life. There is little effort to be active in your imagination and to do the inner work. The dynamic is still in favor of the creative phase of doing the inner work. Having enough strength to be active in your imagination. That dynamic changes the longer you dry fast. You could see results, but still present a hurdle for the bigger things in your life. The second level, we will call this an enhanced manifestation. You begin to experience enhanced manifestation levels from days 4 to 7, with each preceding day getting stronger and stronger. This level can begin somewhere around the 3rd day of dry fasting, and really picking up in intensity around day 5. This level begins when all precious external sources of energy have been exhausted. At this level of manifestation, things start to become miraculous. The confidence is elevated and fear begins to dissolve. Resistance is at a low, and anything you imagine the path to it unfolds much more rapidly than before. The consciousness begins to expand, the frequency rises higher, and you begin to fly above the ground level. At this level, we can watch the manifestation unfolding before us, because we can see out in a greater distance from us. We can see the things that are coming. We are more easily guided and more allowing to the process. The ego is losing influence and the higher mental faculties are coming online. Time and space begin to collapse, and everything seems to be manifesting faster at this level. Dreams are becoming prophetic, and we are generally more sensitive and less resistant to the infinite energy existing around us. We are more godlike as we begin to embody more of that God power. The ratio of active to passive is in favor of the passive at this level. It's harder to be active in your imagination and your inner work. But it's so much easier to let all of that energy go into the field, into the universe. Although it's harder to be active in your imagination, at the same time it takes less effort to have greater effects in reality. Less for more. The more power you have, the less inner effort you have to put into it to get results. At this level, because resistance is at an all-time low and the power inside of you is much greater than before, you are able to magnetize greater desires in your life and see those desires begin to unfold with greater ease. The conscious mind is more unified with the subconscious mind, and the communication between them is more coherent and synchronized. You have greater conscious access to the subconscious. That in turn is closer to the superconscious, or the mind of God, aka the universe. The mind is more in an alpha state, and all your experiences are being recorded in a deeper part of your subconscious. The deeper you can get, the faster the effects in reality. And finally, the most powerful is the super manifestation. The God Self. The unlimited. The multidimensional. Bending reality and quantum jumping at will. This period begins on day 9 after a transition of day 8 in the dry fast. Can be characterized as the bliss state, the waking dream. Day 9 and beyond. Super consciousness. At this level, all problems, all worries, all issues, all pain, all suffering, all inequities, and resistances at the deepest levels within the self begins resolving themselves. And finally, a sense of total peace begins to fill the person. A bliss state. A state of total surrender, total allowing. Time and space have collapsed to the greatest degree. The bigger monsters are being castrated and uprooted from the self that blocks your greatest desires. Almost all manifestations are possible at this level. The mind is high in the clouds and the body is at its lightest and adapted to the dry fast. All your words, feelings, beliefs, and dreams have the greatest power behind them. It takes very little effort to express your desire for something and have powerful effects in reality. The physical world is slightly now blended with the dream world. Because of this, you are able to manifest much faster than you have ever done before. And have the greatest power to manifest the greatest desires, because there are no more intrusive thoughts, no more intrusive feelings. The feelings are elevated in the high frequencies. The body is at its most sensitive and every feeling penetrates the spirit at the deepest level. Any feeling causes a rapid change in the body's frequency, affecting the reality around us in the shortest amount of time. The ego is not present and no fear exists. We are flying too high to be aware of any fear or any resistance. We feel at one with God and one with life. Any imagination, visualization, or affirmation at this level rapidly moves into form. The conscious, subconscious, and superconscious are totally unified. Information passes seamlessly back and forth between them. What was hard to manifest in your life before presents no obstacles, no challenges, no resistance. All emotion experienced in visualization is quickly released into the field, into the universe, affecting reality. Manifesting whatever you are visualizing. Use the power and create a positive life and your greatest desires. When in doubt, dry fast.